lot of injuries happen with power after storms, trying to get trees tops and things off of lines. And so we have a class we call on the line training, advanced class, to be able to put together a planning process for those. We've done several of them, works really well. Advanced class, building a artificial line, laying trees onto it so that we can take and look at different scenarios of bucking those down. Going to have a little bit different approach to this one, make it a little bit easier for setup, hopefully, and that is we're going to take and use trees as the power poles and put the guy wire in between, string that, and then place the trees onto the line. Hopefully that's going to make our setup situation a little bit easier. Still work exactly as poles would, but make it so we can get it close to the trees, so we don't have to have another piece of equipment to set that up. Because as here we've ended up with kind of a wet area where the trees need to be thinned out, and so it's to be able to make it a little bit easier to put it up and then lay the trees onto the line with felling them. So we're going to see how that works today. Hopefully it's going to work good, because tomorrow morning we've got the class. A bucket or a derrick truck down this road is dry enough. We've selected this tree to place the lines. We're going to put 2 cables across. Guy wire is stronger, so we're going to put it up about 20 feet, two guy wire lines that will run from this tree down through the woods a bit, and you can see this other pine that's straight in line with it. So that's going to be our 2 power poles. Walk down here a little farther. So we'll attach the two lines onto this one, and then it will run back up to the opening there. And if necessary, we'll be able to trim just a little bit out and be able to get the derrick truck down in here. I think this is dry enough in this area. We've got several trees here that we can work with the thinning out, about 8 to 10 inch diameter, and one over here and a couple over here, and be able to slowly lower them to the line. So that's a thought process there. I've got a rope and a lowering device to actually be able to put a line and attach it to one of the larger trees and lower these pines onto the line fairly easily and slowly. Because if we drop too hard, it's probably going to take and break the line down, so we've got to lay them on there fairly gently. But we'll see how that goes. And then the guys will be putting together plans on those and bucking them down off of the line. And hopefully that, with the flexibility of the trees and the line, we'll be able to get a pretty natural situation as it would be in storm. Might even be able to push it around and probably roll off there now anyway. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off the stump, and then I'm going to go up to about where those limbs are and knock those off. I'm going to put a notch on top and undercut because it's going to go down. I have to be careful though here that I don't let that drop too fast because that could shake it. It will like this. I wonder if they made it.